Narcissism refers to an excessive preoccupation with oneself and one's physical appearance. While there's nothing wrong with feeling happy or proud when looking in the mirror, being a narcissist is generally seen as undesirable. The term narcissism originated from the Greek mythological character Narcissus, who was known for his beauty. Narcissus was a young hunter from Thespia in central Greece, the son of a river god and a nymph. His exceptional beauty made him the subject of admiration and desire from both men and women. However, Narcissus himself was a narcissist in the modern sense of the word. He could not experience love for anyone other than himself. In his eyes, no one could compare to his beauty, making it impossible for him to fall in love. This attitude led him to reject many suitors, leaving them upset and seeking divine intervention. One well-known story involving Narcissus is his encounter with Echo, a mountain nymph who could only repeat the last words spoken to her. Echo fell deeply in love with Narcissus, but she could only echo back his own words when he called out to her in the forest. Eventually, Echo's unrequited love and sorrow consumed her, and she faded away, leaving only her echo behind. Another significant event in Narcissus' story involved the goddess Nemesis, who observed his behavior and decided it was time for him to face consequences. She lured him to a pool of water, where Narcissus became infatuated with his own reflection, mistaking it for someone else. Realizing that his love could never be reciprocated, Narcissus experienced the same pain he had inflicted on others. Overwhelmed by shame and despair, he took his own life, and a white and gold flower bloomed from his blood. There are various versions of the story's ending. In one, Narcissus simply melts away, leaving behind only a flower. In another, he dies of thirst while fixated on his reflection. Yet another version portrays him staring eternally into the pool of water. Each ending reflects the consequences of Narcissus' self-obsession. Despite the variations in the story, the moral and themes remain consistent. The tale serves as a cautionary warning against excessive vanity, possession, and self-preservation. The Greeks, who were superstitious about prolonged self-reflection, may have been averse to the story due to cultural beliefs about the potential dangers of gazing at one's reflection for extended periods. On the other hand, the Romans embraced the story, evident in the artwork created during the Renaissance period. Artists like Caravaggio depicted Narcissus in paintings and sculptures. The Roman perspective may have appreciated the tale as a reminder that vanity and self-centeredness come with their own repercussions. The story warns against valuing personal desires above the needs of others. While the Greek and Roman versions of the story share similarities, there are some differences. In the Greek version, Echo accepts rejection and lives a solitary existence without harboring ill feelings. Nemesis takes action independently. In contrast, the Roman version portrays Aeneas, a rejected suitor, seeking revenge and praying to the gods for justice. The Greek approach is more emotional, with a focus on personal vengeance, while the Roman approach emphasizes justice and the power of authority. Regardless of the versions, the core message of the story remains consistent: excessive self-obsession and vanity have consequences. It serves as a reminder to consider the world beyond one's own reflection and to value others rather than solely focusing on oneself.